Howdy, y'all. Let me get situated. Let me get situated. Hello, y'all. How is everyone? I should have did this before I actually started, but hey, it's okay. Turn that bitch on. Turn it on. Yes, thank you. All right, y'all, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I feel like it's crooked. Ooh, I was shaking like a leaf, bitch. All right. Let's see. I think that's good enough. Ugh, my OCD is not okay with that, though. Let's try that again. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. That should be better. Oh, of course I did that. Let me see. I might be able to fix that though. Let's flip it. Let's flip it. That's not what I meant. Flip it that way. Oh, that's fucking crooked. You know what? I'm gonna deal with it though. I'm gonna deal with it. We're gonna deal with it. Let me see. Can I rotate it? And something like that. Okay. 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 That's better. Okay. Hi, I'm Ella. I'm just kidding. All right. Let's go ahead. Oh my gosh. Hi, guys. Hi. Let's see. Hello, Des Beloved and Divine Diva. In Love with Love, Leo, Joker Legend, Sarah. Hello to the new subscriber, B Blaze. I like that name. These people, there are children outside laughing, having a grand old time. I'm happy for them. Des Beloved, hit the like button. What you said, yeah. Joker Legend, I'm glad that you're good. I am doing well as well. Oh my gosh, I love when people tell me that they had dreams with me. If you don't be weirded out, like if you had a dream and I was in it, tell me about it, bro. Please. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, happy Friday. You guys let me know where you're tuned in from. Thank you, Keisha. That spiritual homie, what's good? Lisette, hello. Prat Yanja. I know I said that wrong, Lord. Hi. Let's see. We got New York. We got Las Vegas. We got Arizona. All right, let me put that over there. We got Chi-Town, Chicago, Michigan, in the his out. Oh, we got two Chicagos back to back. Y'all know each other? Let me see. Oh, we got double Arizonas. Ooh, we got Montreal. And let me know, how are you guys feeling? How are we feeling overall? How are we feeling? You can use an emoji to express yourself. We have India. Yes. What's up, India? Indy. Is that North Dakota? Let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you're tuned in. And I'm going to give you guys a few more seconds to come on in, and then we're going to get started. We got somebody feeling sleepy. We've got a cat in a box. What does that mean? Are you feeling like you want to, like you're curious, like something's pulling you out of your shell a little bit? Like you're just, you're intrigued? We got more Chicago. Okay, Chicago. Chicago, Chicago. Intense energy with this shift. I feel like I'm the intense energy with this shift, if that makes any sense. Like, I feel that. And sometimes the intense energy can be outside of me, but I feel like right now I'm the intense energy. Like, the intense energy is me. And I'm like, chill, you know? Yeah, it's for good things. It's just like, hold up, babes. Like, hold up. We got Texas in the house. All right. Let's go ahead and get the likes up to match the amount of viewers. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and hop right in. Hop right in. Hop right in. Group selections. Let's go ahead and start at 6:33. Here we have group selections. Group selections. Group selections. Group selections. Group selections. Starting over here with the full moon in Aquarius, group number 1. Group number 2 is the supermoon. Group number 3 is the mutable moon. Group number 4 is the new moon in Taurus. So, see how can we, there we go. I don't know why it's like blowing my mind right now that we're like on the internet talking to each other from around the world, and I'm holding a phone up to a camera. It's like electronic inception. I'm holding a phone up to a camera that's hooked up to a computer that's talking to people all around the fucking world. It's just sometimes it just really blows my mind. Like, do y'all ever feel like sometimes you shouldn't be doing this? Like, it feels like, oh my gosh, like, what? You're on the internet? What is that? Like, are we supposed to have an internet? Is that a thing? I'm glad that we do, though. All right, y'all. It's mind blowing when you think about it, because it's like we just act like it's so normal, but this shit is not normal. It's not normal at all. First group starts here. Aquarius. Last group, Taurus. We do live in some gnarly times. We really do. Like, child, it's crazy. All right, give this video a thumbs up if you're tuned in. If you are in the live, keep chit-chatting, get to know your fellow TAYliens. And if you are tuned in after the live, leave love in the comment section down below. Let us know how it resonates. Let us know how you're feeling. Let us know where you're from. Let us know, let us know, let us know. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. I don't want to make these like too long. This was like a message where spirit was like, I want to talk. I want to talk. So we're going to go ahead and find out, why are you chosen from your lineage specifically? And what is your rooted superpower? Like, why were you chosen to conduct this change? Okay, spark this change. We have full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you with group number 1. Group number 1, show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know how this resonates in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up, she says again. Share this video with a friend and hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified whenever I pull up with new content just like this. And also subscribe so that you can earn the perks of being a TAYlien, which is chatting in the chit chat, because only TAYliens get to chat in the chat. Okay. And also only TAYliens get a bonus reading at the very end. All right. So let's go ahead and hop into it. Group number 1, show the world the real you, the full moon in Aquarius. So that card immediately lets me know that the reason why you were chosen from your lineage is because you are fearless. There's this exponential vision that you have. Like, you have no limits. I wanted to say the sky is the limit, but you have no limits. This is why you were chosen from your lineage to break outside of that box, to break the glass ceiling. There's like this energy of like, the people in your lineage have a tendency of playing it safe, and you are everything but that. You are the type to live life on the edge. Come on, Jupiter, expansion. Breaking the glass ceiling. You are showing people that there's only a roof if you tell yourself that there is a roof. Your lineage needs you to show them that there is more above where they are. Yep, Mars. Action. Forward movement here. Okay, so you are the one to pioneer and show that there is more beyond what we are thinking. We have Chiron, hurt and heal. Okay, I'm getting that this has a lot to do with breaking outside of the bounds of whatever is normal for your lineage. For some of you, I'm being brought to like heartache, heartbreak, and loss is the norm for your lineage. Like, you just expect this. The people around you, they just expect sorrow and loss and just feeling down and out about life. Like, they just expect pain, loss, and sorrow around every corner. You are here to prove that that is not reality. It doesn't have to be reality. For some of you, this has to do with finances, feeling like I am stuck in this tax bracket. I have to do things this way. I have to look at money this way. You are again breaking that glass ceiling. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords, which first came out in the reverse, but then it righted itself right side up. So this also lets me know too that you are not afraid to speak the truth, cut through the BS. You speak these truths. You break that glass ceiling with just enough oomph to really get the message through to you and your people. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. That glass ceiling is broken with a swift tongue, an honest tongue, but also with love here. Okay, your superpower has everything to do with your delivery of said message. Come on, Ace of Swords, your delivery of the truth. You are not afraid to say what you're feeling, and you're not afraid to feel what it is that you're saying as well. I'm seeing that you may come from a lineage where fear was instilled. It wasn't okay to ask questions. Like, you shouldn't question this, or you shouldn't. They were just, you're just supposed to go along with it. The Three of Pentacles here. Okay, there's also this emphasis here that you are chosen for your lineage, and your superpower has to do with the people that you connect with. You connect with people outside of your glass ceiling, and this is meant to break you and your people out of this box here. Look at that Judgment. I'm seeing that you call the attention of people outside of your box. I have to keep saying that. You call the attention of people that your lineage usually fear for whatever reason. And again, that fear, I think it's embedded in the DNA. Okay. You may very well resonate with minority blood, which technically everyone stems from minority blood, but you know, some are so far removed that it's like not even there. Okay. But what I'm picking up here is that being close to the roots, stemming from that minority blood, it literally has fear in your DNA of your ancestors, of what they could not do, what they were only allowed to do. That is still embedded in the DNA, but you've been far enough removed to see clearly here. Okay, come on, Hierophants. Come on, Hierophant. The Knight of Cups. So you also have this ability to mend, mesh, forgive, forget. For some of you, this has to do with being mixed race or someone in your lineage. There's some sort of missing puzzle piece here. For some of you, this fear could be a certain demographic or a certain race that your people just didn't understand, they didn't get, or they just shied away from. You are the connecting piece. Okay, you are that connector. All right, you are the connector. For some of you, this has a lot to do with you're the connector because maybe your people, they speak a certain language, and you are the one who came in and learned the you know that your native tongue, and you also know the I literally am hearing oppressor. Look, bro. I'm just the reader. I just work here. Okay. We have damsel here, but I'm definitely picking up this energy. I'm picking up heavily on what is that area? Central America. Thank you. I'm picking up on Central America the most prominently, as well as Spain. Okay. We have the priest. Damsel, priest. Okay, so for a lot of you, this could also have a lot to do with religious backgrounds that put you in this box, that put you under lock and key. Okay, we have the Fool here. Also, emotional imbalances. It's like you're not afraid to say things that a lot of people are afraid to say. And the thing is that you say it in a way that makes it okay, even though it's something that's very taboo to your people. Yeah, judge. The way that you bring it forward is like, how is that even right? You know, like you really present things in a matter of fact tone to be like, how could we even think that this was okay? How could we even think that this was right? How could we even let this fly? Yep, vampire in the reverse. Depleting others for your psychic survival. Chronic complaining and codependency. It's like your people were told like, oh, just go along with this, because if you complain, then you are ungrateful, or you are this, or you are that. And you're like, no, if you complain, that means that you're not liking what the fuck is going on here. See, this Don Juan is definitely clarifying what I was picking up on earlier. For some of you, this has to do with how can I say this without being too triggering? This is about the oppressor coming into the minority groups and forcing themselves into the family. Mixed blood, mixed race, but against their will. There's something about this here, okay? There's something about this being healed, repaired because of you. We have King here. Enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. Yep. For a lot of you, this has to do with a scar because a certain type of individuals imposed on you and your people, and there was like this everlasting energetic scar that is finally being healed by you and your stance and your opinion and your place in the world. Okay, bottom of the deck we have dilettante. Yeah, I'm seeing for sure that you, the reason why it's you, why you're chosen, is because you have talents that are rooted in your culture, but intrigue that other outside force. And it's mending, healing, and blending and creating peace, coexistence, trust, faith, reliability. All right. So like I said, I wanted this message to be quick. That's all that I have for group number 1. We're going to go ahead and tap into group number 2, sending you love, sending you life. Leave love in the comment section down below. Let me know how this resonated for you. Let me know if this kind of like made something click for you? Or was it like, I never looked at it that way? Or, you know, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Not me talking like a monster. Sorry. Okay, let's see. Let's not the car honking outside. Okay. What you trying to confirm? You already trying to confirm things and I ain't even there yet. La, 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 la. That's why the honking had already started, because group number two, baby, you are the whistleblower. And I mean unapologetically just blowing that whistle in motherfuckers' ears. You don't care. Group number two, that resonates with emotions are running high, the supermoon. Why you are chosen for your lineage is because you had to be. You are so fearless. You are relentless. You're not afraid to be a pest. Look, I'm just a messenger here, and I'm not calling you a pest. What I'm saying is that you might be considered a pest to the people that you are helping. Your family could be like, oh, why they gotta be so complicated? Why they gotta be so emotional? Why they gotta be so this? Why they gotta be so... Because nobody else wanted to do it, so it has to be me. That's what's going on right now. All right. All right, let's see. Talk to me about group number two. We have Scorpio. Yes. Scorpio is known for feeling deeply, intensely. And if you get them in the right place, position, case, they will let it be known. They will say what needs to be said. Oh my gosh, the moon. Literally the moon. You are carrying the emotional burden of generations. So you may wonder, why am I so over emotional? Why do I get triggered so easily? Because you are holding on to and preparing to release the energy of, I literally just heard the energy of millions, thousands, most specifically, but millions. You take on the energetic weight of the world, essentially. We have fire. It had to be you, because you have the confidence, you have the drive, you have the build. You can do it. Okay? You can do it. You can do it. Okay? You're not afraid to stand on your own as well here, the Three of Wands. And when I say stand on your own, I mean you will stand, you will die, you will dance, you will do everything on that hill. If you feel it, that it's right in your heart and your soul, you don't care if the whole world is against you. You are going to stay there. Let it be known. Yeah, you see how this angel's eyes are covered? It's because you're not blinded by what you see. You feel your way through. Seven of Swords. Yes. Didn't I just say you're not blinded by what you see? Wow. This card literally says appeases divine anger. You've got the whole world in your hands. You just got it. The star. Oh my gosh. As I'm talking about, you have the whole world in your hand. What is your rooted superpower? The ability to take on millions of emotional burdens. And find a way to release it. You may find yourself crying a lot in this lifetime. You're crying about joy, sorrow, everything. Temperance. Yep. This life is meant to emotionally break you, build you, mold you, fold you, unfold you. And you are meant to find joy in all of it. You are meant to experience the experience. The King of Wands here. You are meant, you were made to experience the experience, to feel your way through the experience, as opposed to many in your lineage who just were numbed through the experience. You are meant to feel your way through it. It can be very heavy. It can. But the reason why you are meant to experience this, so that you can speak. There's something about you verbalizing something, you putting something out there. A lot of you could be into the arts. I don't care if you tap dance, if you sing, if you train animals, something about elephants here. I don't care what you do. Something about what you do in your life, what you're good at, is an emotional outlet. And you were made for this. The Knight of Wands. So you may feel like your life is just a whirlwind at times. That's exactly what you came here for. Wow, the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And the thing is that, didn't I say it already, that you were meant to find joy in this? This is not something for you to be like, oh, woe is me, my life is so hard, all the emotions, all the feels. That's not the point of this life. If you started off this life feeling this burden of emotions, and in this life feeling the burdens of emotions, you did not understand the assignment. You didn't understand the assignment. The bottom of the what? I was supposed to say the bottom of the deck. No, Advocate, but it's a shadow. Embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. Let's emphasize embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. This is actually what you're meant to do with this. To embrace negative causes or commit to causes for personal gain, because it's for the healing through it. Now, for some of you, you might find yourself attracted to shadowy people, shadowy things, like things that you know are going to break you, like situations that your intuition is like, bitch, fuck no. And you do it anyway. And you're like, why the hell did I do that when I knew better? Because it's a part of the emotional process. Now, look, you could ease the burden by not doing this to yourself. You could. It's the life you chose. Okay? Mystic. That's why you have this. This is your superpower. Your rooted superpower is knowing, seeing, and just kind of knowing like, oh, I shouldn't do that. Seeing, oh, this isn't going to end well. And then determining if you want to apply yourself or not. Sometimes you're bored and you're just like, fuck it, let's do it. We have the femme fatale and it was a shadow attribute. Inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. This could be your kryptonite, if you will. This could be your, exactly, Scorpio energy. This could be the thing that gets you going all the time. It could be intimate relationships that really do it for you, you know? But it's like the balance of, oh, is this too much? Am I doing too much? Should I walk away? This is what you go through. This is what you grow through. This is what you expand into. And all of this is meant for you to learn how to nurture yourself through the process, which is through your creations, your exalting through challenges. It's like, I'm seeing you like there's a star, and like you're punching through these stars, and every time you punch through them, you get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm thinking about Mario. You know when he gets like something, like I think is it a star when you run into the star and he like turns into a rainbow and you can like literally drive into and drive through anything. Okay, we have the Rescuer. See, and then when you get that power to drive through anything, then you can kind of put yourself right in harm's way. I'm not telling you to do this, obviously, and I'm doing that. I'm saying that very lightly. When I say harm's way, I mean emotional. This is really more so emotional. I'm not telling you like, oh yeah, you're meant to be in like these super dangerous situations. This is really about emotional taxation. Okay. But it's like something about like that star power. Like the more you go through, the more you can go through. Exactly. Destroyer, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. And it's like the only way to release what is potentially destructive is to go through what is potentially destructive and figure out how to destruct it. Man, this is, look, if this is your reading, you already know what the hell I'm talking about. We have poet, and this is that expression. That expression that I was talking about, that artistry, the way that you channel the emotions, what you feel. Slave. Yep. You just like, look, God, just put me in the place, put me in the space. Come on, rebel. I'm telling you. And you might really find yourself like, why did I do that when I knew it wasn't going to end well? Why? But you already know why. Even when you ask why, you already know why. Now, this is not to be self-sabotaging and be like, oh, you know what? This is my life purpose to just go through all this trauma and trouble. No, baby. No, I would never tell you to do that. Don't be stupid. Respectfully, don't be stupid. Bottom of the deck, look, child wounded. This is what I'm saying. Awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. This is why you might find yourself in these emotionally taxing and burdensome energies, is because you find yourself in situations with other wounded children. And these wounded children may not be aware that they are wounded. They just don't care. They're just going through life. And you come in kind of trying to rescue the situation because you're just a nice person. And then you might end up getting scarred in the process. You know, it's that kind of energy. And you choose when you want to or when you don't want to go through this. And again, I talked about those stars, like you punching through one star and activating that star. It's like, it's self-sacrificing. If I have to be honest, this is giving this energy of like sacrificing yourself for the advancement of others. And you know when to and when not to do this. I'm hearing brace for impact. You know, it's so funny. I'm literally getting this energy of like brace for impact, and you're about to crash land onto another path that you know is going to destroy you to build you up. Big energy here. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Give this video a thumbs up. If you're in the chitty chat, let me know how this resonated. If you are watching this after the live, let me know how this resonated. Hit the subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified whenever I pull up with new content. And make sure you subscribe so that you can access the perks of being a TAYlien, which has everything to do with getting extra information on your readings at the very end of every single pick a card reading. All right. I'm moving on. 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 You're welcome. Good night. You're welcome. Good night. Give this video a thumbs up if you're tuned in. Share this video with a friend. All right. I need some water. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone with my mutable moon group number 3. Well, first of all, baby, you are so calm, cool, and collected. You are the nurturer. You are the rock in your family dynamic. And when I say the rock, I mean the one that is always solid. If we didn't have you, we wouldn't know sanity. You're the one that they come to for advice, or at least they're going to learn to come to you for advice. Ooh, excuse me. I'm getting that you are the one who's like silent but deadly. Like you may have been underestimated for a while or ignored or counted out for a while, and then you detonate. And when I say detonate, I mean like your life completely changes. Like something completely alters. House 4. Something about your belief system completely changes. Like everything that you stand for, your lifestyle, everything changes. Sagittarius. Okay, so this could have a lot to do with your spiritual practices, but it's the way that it changes everything. It's like this one tiny thing that changes. It's a domino effect. That one domino falls over and everything after that occurs. Bottom of the deck, Saturn. Yep. Yep. Taking your own path, learning your own lessons. We have the 6 of Pentacles here. It changes you. Like your whatever this first domino is that drops, it changes you. It changes everything that you stand for. It changes your core beliefs. It changes where you want to live. It changes who you are. It changes everything. Wow. 10 of Wands to the 5 of Pentacles. Yes. Spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. Patience reveals secrets of nature, spreads knowledge and industry. Wow. 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. This is complete upheaval from whatever you were raised on, religiously or spiritually speaking. The 6 of Cups here. Motivation lifts up those who are fallen and humiliated, and it changes everything. You change. You change your home, you change your household, you change your beliefs. This is a change that wasn't easily accepted, could have been frowned upon, or this could be something that you did in complete secrecy, or you're doing in complete secrecy, and people wonder, like, why is this person so different? Why is everything about them so different? Because you are different. The King of Wands. Eloquence gives answers to those in doubt. Oh my gosh, bro. This is about your connectivity to spirit, to God, to a higher power. The Tower comes out with the Knight of Wands. Disruption warns of disasters, aids, and transformation. This is you. So this is giving me this energy of someone who taps into their psychic abilities accidentally or on purpose. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Wands, protection, and you use it for the betterment of anyone around you, you and your family. Like everything changes because you tap into this. Prevents discovery of secret crimes, saves exiles. Wow. Wow. This is you even preventing certain chaotic occurrences here. Ace of Cups. God, the King of Heaven, rejuvenation, obtains the mercy of God and gives long life. Bro, nothing is yet set in stone. There's this energy of forgiveness, forbearance, fortitude. The letter F is relevant. The letter F represents the number 6. You could be Virgo, or this could have to do with, again, your routines. But for a lot of you, you become the spiritual protector that your lineage needed because no one else had the courage to do it. No one else even thought this fucking far, actually. You are the only one. Y'all know how I like to brag about what I do sometimes. What came out? Guide. You become the guide. You put on that hat. You put on those goggles of wisdom, whatever. And then you become that spiritual leader in your life, in your family. Oh my gosh. The God card. The God card literally came out here. But I do have to admit that the shadow attribute came out. So despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. Now, I feel as though this is what you end up working through here. Or this is something that people accuse you of thinking like, oh, like this person got a God complex. They get but it's working though, right? So if it's working, doesn't that mean that something is going well, something is going right? Come on, seeker. Doesn't that mean that I'm exploring something positive? Nothing is yet set in stone, seeker. This is the energy that you tap into, not feeling like you have to know everything, not feeling like you have to commit to a specific path. This is the path of the explorer. This is philosophical energy, the type of energy that like the footprint that you leave has people rethinking everything or at least reconsidering things. We have child nature, and it has everything to do with your curiosity. It's not that you're doing this to be a pest or a menace. You're doing this genuinely out of curiosity. Because you feel like there's more. Come on, exorcist. You feel like there's more to be discovered, and you are exorcising the demon of fear out of your bloodline, out of your lineage. Your lineage was afraid or is afraid of asking questions. Come on. And if you are afraid to ask questions, you are afraid to be a pioneer. You are afraid to be a leader, but that's why you're here. Your rooted superpower is to ask why, to find the why. And I'm getting that this is from a non-expectant place, because sometimes we can get too caught up in the why and expect something so specific that it drives you crazy. Nah, you're in this withdrawn why energy. And when you get a why, you'll look into it a little bit. You might read some books, but you never expect a solid answer. Or this could be, why do we do things this way? And then you look into it and you find a deeper reasoning, a deeper method, deeper knowledge. It's like you're the reason that people start to understand life a little bit more. And then the shadow attributes of child eternal came out: inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. Okay, so there is also this energy here too, where it could essentially become this case where you are the spiritual guidance and protector, but maybe you'll need some backing in some way, shape, or form. It feels like you always kind of want some support, or you always stay close to home. There's this energy of like needing an anchor, needing to be anchored in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like this is your challenge through this, to find something steady while you are discovering all that is not yet set in stone. And oh my gosh, look at this athlete. You will overcome this, because athlete says dedication to transcending physical limits. It's like you're exploring the spiritual aspect to tap into how to expand out of this physical limitation, okay? Including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. So your spiritual curiosity is meant to help you break out of some box and activate something within yourself, and activate some new path within your life that has a lot to do with spirituality, practicality, and understanding that life doesn't have to look like what it was painted out to be by that artist over there. You can be your own artist of your own canvas. Your life is definitely full of many ups and downs. I mean, whose life isn't? But it's about exploration and discovery. And I am seeing that you are going to, I'm literally hearing you are going to leave this life satisfied. Okay. You're going to leave this realm satisfied, whatever that means to you. This is all that I have for you, group number 3. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and clean up and get into group number 4. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share this video with a friend, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, hit the bell to be notified whenever I pull up, and keep in mind that subscribing makes you a TAYlien, which gives you access to bonuses for every pick a card reading. All right. If you dislike anything about the position in your life, that means that you're meant to change it. We can't sit in the position and complain about being the rock or whatever if we sit there and continue to be the rock. There's nothing wrong with being the rock. Maybe it's your perspective of being the rock. There's power in every position. There's love in every position. You got to find it. You got to create it. You got to build it. All right. I think somebody already said it, but basically God will never put more on you than you can bear. All right. If you feel overburdened by your position in life, that means that there's more strength to be found. All right. Number 4. Group number 4. Prosperity lies ahead. 46 on the timer. 46. 46. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Prosperity lies ahead. Oh, I already get it. Prosperity lies ahead. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay, so you are. Oh, my voice just echoed. That's who you are. That's what you are. Is the affirmation of your lineage. You are literally the affirmation. You're the voice that they need to hear. That voice that echoes whenever they are trying to endure something. Gemini. Yep. Socializing, intellect, networking, curiosity. So why you're chosen for your lineage and your rooted superpower, it's in your voice. It's in your communication, Venus. You have a love for life that a lot of people could only hope to find. You find value, you find gems, you find beauty in aspects of life that other people couldn't even dream to find. But that's why you're here. Wow, I should have said it, Taurus. I should have said it because I was literally thinking about Taurus. There's this energy of genuinely being happy with just a few things. And then that's when more comes. That's when more expands. That's when more life happens. When you are, that's why I said affirmation, because you teach gratitude. The Page of Wands. Yep. You keep the life, the longevity, the power, the strength. You keep that energy flowing. You are like an eternal flame. You are an eternal flame, the 6 of Cups. Yep, you just keep renewing. You have a constant childlike energy, a constant childlike essence that, oh my gosh, y'all, oh my gosh, I just got chills from the way that this card just jumped out. You believe in miracles, and so miracles occur. Justice. You get what you get. You get what you give in life. When you show mad love to life, life will show mad love to you. Yeah, even despite the completely ugly aspects of life, life will still show love. The way that card, bro, that card literally, it floated. It went like this and came up and out onto my hand. The card floated, bro. King of Wands. So we went from justice to the King of Wands, who is God, the merciful judge. Literally, the judge that takes mercy on you because of the love that you show in life. This card literally says, gives answers to those in doubt. And the Justice card says, causes innocence to prevail. Innocence coincides with childlike energy. Biblical readings tell you that those that remain youthful in spirit are closer to God. Thus, they are blessed the most because they are closer to God in the sense that they stay grateful, they stay happy, they stay joyful, they stay abundant, they stay lively. Ace of Pentacles. And so they are adored. They are chosen. Obviously, this is sometimes easier said than done, but there are people that have nothing but a rock to their name. There are people that have nothing but dirt, ants, and pebbles to play with, bro, and they're happy. Queen of Cups. The Hermit. Happiness, joy, abundance, it all stems from within. Call it delusional if you will, but it breeds blessings. It breeds miracles because everyone is blessed if only they count their blessings. But miracles only grace those that believe in them. Engineer stood out to me, as well as shapeshifter. Molding a new mentality, seeker. Looking for more to love in life. Looking for more to cherish in life. Looking for more to give thanks to in life. Goddess, come on. You just dance in it. You bathe in it. You are it. Scribe. Yeah, because the shadow attribute came out and it says altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. This is actually very positive because I was talking about that delusion, okay? Like delusion, like we use that term as if it's like something negative, but if you're using it to manifest miracles, if you are plagiarizing others' work to manifest miracles, and when I say plagiarizing others' work, I'm referring to those affirmations that we talked about in the beginning. If you are constantly reaffirming positivity that you have witnessed from other people or manifested from other realms, it's manifesting. Like literally, it's all about scribing what you want out of life. Come on, look at this. Alchemist came out with healer. Working with life so that life will then work with you. This is also an energy of rewriting the rules. Companion. And you are that individual in everyone's life that you come into, and those that are receptive. I mean, you are always this, but only to those that are receptive to it. Teaching them how to alchemize that toxic energy to be delusional, if you will, enough to manifest miracles in their lives. Dilettante. How to manifest miracles while still maintaining this, that, and the third. How to maintain joy even when this, that, and the third is occurring, even when this, that, and the third is going on. Some days are harder than others. We can't deny that. But rich are those that stay youthful in spirit. And that's all I have for you, group number 4. Go ahead and I'm over here. I can't even talk straight. Hit the subscribe button, as well as the bell to be notified whenever I pull up with new content. And if you already are subscribed, if you're already in the chat while we are talking live, that means that you get to stick around for this next section to talk about what's up with my subbies, what's up with TAYliens, why were you chosen, what's your rooted superpower. Let's talk about it. 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 Let me put that over there. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's go with 5640. TAYliens, my subscribers only. Let's talk about the card that you got. Blue Moon. Believe in the impossible? Baby. Why are you chosen? Because only you can do what you're about to do, or what you've already done, what you're in the process of doing. Only you. Literally, only you have the nerve. There's that quote that comes through. I know Tupac said it, but it's a quote that like a lot of people say, but Tupac stands out to me here. Only those that are crazy enough to believe that they can change the world. Okay. It's quiet. It's very quiet. TAYliens, why are you chosen? Because there is this air of respect around you, Libra. For whatever reason, when you start talking, when you start whatever it is that you do, come on, house 1, when you walk into the room, you demand the attention. Not on purpose, it just happens. Saturn. When you start talking, people just shut up. People genuinely listen when you speak. And this is not to feed your ego. You already know that. Because I get that there has been a long time. There's a lot of time that went on where you felt like your voice was never heard. You felt, some of y'all might have even went mute for a certain chapter of your life, or you felt like a certain chapter of your life was just desolate, dark. Like you didn't see a point to life because you just felt so ignored. And that is no longer the case, or it will no longer be the case. Keep pushing, keep thriving. Oh, this card is in the reverse. What card is that? The 4 of Wands. Yes. See, the 4 of Wands in the reverse is I'm talking about feeling like out of place, out of whack, feeling misunderstood. That 4 of Wands in the reverse clarifies that for me. It's like feeling like you didn't have a place or a belonging. And it was because you were meant to create a place where you belonged. The 5 of Swords. And I see you as this person that's pointing. God, the highest being, desire to know, the acquisition of wisdom. Didn't I say that when you speak, they shut up? Look at that image again. And I said that you're the one that's pointing. You got people listening to you that don't even want to fucking listen to you, but they have people around them telling them that you better humble yourself and listen to this one. God, the impenetrable secret, the 9 of Wands, universal medicine. That's why. Elevation of the soul and the revelation of mysteries. The 7 of Wands. There's a lot of resistance here. The expected God, liberation, deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. This is like going to church. People feel enlightenment or deliverance or connectivity to God because of that one little missing piece that they couldn't, there was something that wouldn't click. You make it click. This is why you are chosen. Your rooted superpower. Damn, this King of Wands keeps coming out here. Ooh, excuse me. Eloquence gives answers to those in doubt. And I have this energy like around me that's like, I don't need to over explain this reading because it's panning out for itself. You're not in this space where you have to over explain because the proof is in the pudding. There's not this energy of like, oh yes, everybody listen to me because I am always right. It's not that at all. I'm just talking. You could listen if you want to. Page of Swords. Wow. And they literally have their mouth covered and they're learning. Refuge governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. Come on. Didn't I just talk about how you don't have to over explain? For some of you, you draw a picture or you paint a picture with your words. And they get the picture. They get the image. Message received. It's like this energy of you bring something forward. Oh my gosh, wow. The 8 of Swords. And they literally have a head, a severed head. Truth and justice, protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune. God, protector, and savior. For a lot of you, it's like this energy of, you might even be like a reader, okay? And if you're not a reader, it doesn't matter. You can read energy without being a professional reader. It's not even that. It's more of this energy, just like today, actually. And this has happened to me before I even started picking up cards, okay? You may notice that you are in a space, in a place where you say something and someone's like, damn, I really needed to hear that. I really needed to know that. And it just makes something click. Like, it's like you come in as like an answer to a prayer, or you answer a prayer before the prayer is even thought. And then they think of this prayer and then they're brought to something that you said. And that connects the dots. That's what needed to click. 3 of Pentacles, exactly. That third piece of the puzzle that to make it click. You had, it's like a triangle. A triangle has, how can I'm trying to, oh Lord, they're going to think I'm Illuminati, bitch. Anyways, the top of the pyramid up here, this side and this side, you only had 2. If you only have 2 sides of the triangle, it's not connecting. Something's not connecting. You only have 2 points. You're not going to get the full vision, the full picture. You need all 3 points. It's like you get this point and you get this point. It connects this to this. But until you get that third dot, you still don't have these two lines. But when you finally get that third dot and it connects all of them together, it forms this. It's literally, I'm literally being brought to a triangle that forms, and it's a light, like enlightenment, like the light is there. What is that? I can't tell. God hearing lamentations, whatever. Mental force protects against sorrows and illness, making that shiz click to avoid problems, traumas. Oh, let me show. Someone's comment got hidden. Are y'all laughing at me because of the triangle comment? We have hedonist. Oh, shadow attribute of the child eternal. Inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. That child eternal stems from that chapter that I talked about where you went mute or just felt like life was desolate. It was dark. There was no meaning. So you might find yourself leaning on people, but they lean on you too. Equally yoked partnerships. Wow, mother. You may find yourself seeking refuge. Oh yeah, God the refuge came out the Page of Swords. Just as badly as they need you is just as much as you seek refuge in certain safe spaces. Like you always have some sort of safe space. Slave. Surrendering your power to the divine. I'm getting that this is also with people, places, and things that you don't even want to help sometimes. But look, but God, priest, that priest energy. But it's like a good priest is going to help assist anyone that comes for help or assistance. Oh my gosh. Monk, none. Can't make this up. And finally, destroyer. Releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. There's a big leap here, a big from feeling ignored, desolate, depleted, to overwhelmed by viewed. There's this big shift here. Okay, so why are you chosen and what is your rooted superpower? To prove a point in silence, to where you can no longer be silent. Because if you were silent, that would just be being selfish. And this is not saying that you have to go out and just like talk and scream from the top of your lungs. Sometimes actions speak louder than words. And I'm going to leave you with that. Sending you so much love, so much life. Look at this hermit, that refuge, that safe space. All right. Give this video a thumbs up if you are in the live chat. Leave love in the comment section. Okay. If you are tuned in after the live, leave love in the comment section down below. Hit the subscribe button as well as the bell so you can gain perks. Okay. And not only be notified whenever I pull up with new content just like this, but also be included in the subbies only section of every pick a card reading. All right. Sending you so much love, so much life. This is all I got for y'all. I guess I'll stay while I clean up and I'll read a few comments at the end, but that's all. I really like this reading. So thank you to Spirit for bringing it to us because I feel like this is the kind of depth that I needed. Okay. All right. I needed this depth and I hope you did too. I hope you feel fulfilled like I do. It feels good. I feel good. I knew that I would now. I feel good. I knew that I would now. Yeah. So good. So good. I got you, babe. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. there were 4 groups, and of course the TAYliens bonus group, so technically 5. And I am going to get off of here right now and put the timestamp. So I'm going to check out. Sending you guys so much love, so much life. See you next time. Bye, bye, bye.